Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, vampires and vampire hunters, werewolves and gypsies, scientists and experiments gone horribly wrong, slashers and final girls, kidnapped authors and ankle-breaking fans, zombies and humans who are the true monsters. Boils and ghouls, welcome to the 25th annual Bram Stoker Awards. Just let it happen. If you find a zombie chewing on your arm, keep in mind, hey, that's one less zombie going after Lansdale. And there is a nice spot in front of the zombie herd reserved for the publishers who don't pay on time. All right. As you may know, this weekend there is another convention in town of a somewhat different type. So if you're in this room by accident, I know you're feeling somewhat alarmed right now. Just stay calm, raise your hand, and somebody will guide you to safety. Not one of them, don't worry. If you don't want to draw that much attention to yourself, just blink 3 times now. All right, everyone is where they're supposed to be. You know what? Or you can hang out with us. 7 out of 10 horror authors have never even stabbed somebody for research, much less recreation. Yeah, you know, some of us do want to bring about the age where blood runs from garden hoses, and we all carry around a bag of tarantulas just in case. And yeah, you know what? We'd probably all misuse psychic abilities given the opportunity. But aside from that, and the occasional clown murder, we're not bad people. We don't worship Satan. Some of us want to be him, but that's not the same thing. But yeah, 25 years. The Stokers have been around longer than the Simpsons. Yeah. As you probably know from your fun little book, the organization started out as the Horror and Occult Writers League, or HOWL, back when they knew the value of a good acronym. Now it's Hoa at Wuhuk and Sulk. All right. Traditional 25th anniversary gift is silver. Silver, of course, makes silver bullets. Silver bullets kill werewolves. Werewolves kill Stoker finalists who don't win tonight. New rule. Stoker finalists rise from the dead and kill active voting members. Graboids kill everyone else. And the circle of life is complete. And yes, I'm aware that that bit made no sense, but you got a Graboids reference. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming to the World Horror Convention. We need to get out to things like this and socialize because writing is not always the most glamorous profession. You know, we don't get a reality show. My reality show would be Facebook break. Okay. Now, some former categories have returned to the Stokers this year, like the Screenplay Award. One advantage that filmmakers have over authors is that they can do jump scares. You know, as an author, you can't write, and then suddenly a cat leapt out, and have the reader go, ah! Unless you embrace technology. You know those prank emails you get with a link to a video, and the message says, this video is the coolest thing ever, but the sound quality is bad, so turn your speakers all the way up. Authors should try that with ebooks. Imagine. No live organism can continue for long to exist sanely under conditions of absolute reality. Even larks and katydids are supposed, by some, to dream. Hill House, not sane, stood by itself against its hills, holding darkness within. It has stood so for 80 years, and might stand for 80... Because how often do readers get to say, "Damn it, Shirley Jackson"? Because technology is awesome. In 2012, I can have an episode of The Walking Dead spoiled for me 15 different times before I watch it. Okay. This year, we've got Vampire Novel of the Century. I think we should do the equivalent of the Razzies and also honor vampire novels that aren't of the century. We should honor Toothy McPale and the Veiny Drain. Sunblocked and Flossed. Blood type, oh, no, you didn't. Or Dractopus. Hashtag books I may actually write someday. All right, before we get into the awards, a couple rules for tonight. Parents of finalists, please note you may not leave after your child's category is announced. And winners, we do not have music that will play you off the stage, but if you hear the roar of a chainsaw, start wrapping up. Okay, we're going to give away our first award, which is for poetry. I usually start this category off with poetry that's terrible, but some of you have found that unbearable. Damn. I apologize for ending on a low note. Presenting the award, also, if you're a presenter, pick up your award from one of the sinister-looking Castle of Chaos people. I'm sorry about that. Presenting the award for superior achievement in poetry. Please welcome the author of The Darker Love, Tales of Mystery and Regret, James Dorr.
I understand my own collection, Vamps a Retrospective, came in last in the recommendations, which makes me a safe person to make this announcement. For superior achievement in a poetry collection, finalists are How to Recognize a Demon Has Become Your Friend by Linda Addison. At Loose Ends, Poetry for the Decadent, the Damned, and the Absinthe-Minded by Maria Alexander. Surrealities by Bruce Boston. Shroud of Night by G.O. Clark. The Mad Hattery by Marge Simon. And Unearthly Delights by Marge Simon's evil twin, Marge Simon. The envelope. The winner is How to Recognize a Demon Has Become Your Friend by Linda Addison. The little door opens and your name is inside. Congratulations. Give me my envelope.
This is like totally unreal. It's kind of surreal, you know what I'm saying? Thanks. I want to thank the HWA for honoring poetry as a sort of weird, dark, way of writing. Huge thanks to Jill Ballman, who did the cover. If you haven't seen it, you have to. She's amazing. So happy. I want to thank Bob Booth and Matt and the Nikon Publishing Group for, making me put this book together, basically. And Team Linda, you know who you are out there, for helping me make friends with my demons for the last 2 years. And I really suggest all of you make friends with your demons because, there's a lot of strength and fearlessness there. And thanks, Mom.
All right, one category, and we've already had tears, so other winners, stick to that standard. All right, our next category is nonfiction, which it's a great category, but I feel that our ancestors could have invested a bit more creativity in naming it. What should we call this type of writing that's based on truth and not fiction? Nonfiction? Let's go have some non-vegetables and take a non-awake. Presenting the award for superior achievement in nonfiction, please welcome the editor of HWA's On Writing Fiction and also the author of Morbid Curiosity Cures the Blues, Mort Castle and Lauren Rhodes.